Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another episode of hidden secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in the game. This is a series where you send me interesting things you have found, and the ones that are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will potentially get a chance to be featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing them to me or recording it in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so that it can be used in a video. All of the links will be down in the description below, and also to make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next video. So let's take a look at 7 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, Update 23. Alright, let's first address what is happening with Update 23. As you are all well aware, Playground Games have been running a backup version of the playlist update. The reason for this is mainly because the devs have found some faults within the update, hence delaying its release. So for those who don't follow their Twitter and don't really know what is happening with Update 23, well, there are some good news. They have tweeted out that on the 18th of June, which is this coming Thursday, we will see the correct Series 23 content for the rest of the update. Now, my only question is, because we are already 2 weeks behind, is Playground Games going to revise its car prizes so that all the new cars will be unlockable for the next couple of weeks before Update 24 rolls out? Or will they only release the remainder of Update 23? Or will we see the entire new series for the next 4 weeks, meaning all monthly updates will now be changed from being introduced at the start of every month to the middle? What do you guys think? Number 2, Enzo's missing problem. Remember a long time ago when the Jaguar XJ220 had a bit of a cluster problem where it would show both indicators pointing to the left? Now, of course, since then, Playground Games have amended this small bug. However, we have now discovered a new minute problem which involves the Enzo Ferrari. So what I'm going to do is head over into cockpit view and see if you can find the problem. Did you see it? Nope. Okay, how about we get a little more closer to the dash and I'll give you 5 seconds to find the missing link. Yep, that's correct. The right indicator has not been rendered in. In fact, this has been a recurring problem that can also be traced back to Horizon 3 and Motorsport 7. And a huge shout out to that RC guy 0406 from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, the Ferrari 458 cluster secret. So we move from one Ferrari to another. This time it will be the 458 Italia, and we will also be looking at the cluster but in a different manner. So when you go into the driver's seat of the car in Forza Vista mode, you will notice that the huge tachometer in the middle is yellow. However, when you drive the car out from the showroom, you will notice something has changed. And if you are in interior view, you will see that the tachometer, which was yellow a second ago, turned black. Now, after doing some research on the 458, apparently you can choose between different colors just on the dial itself, ranging from yellow to black and red. So I guess Playground Games decided to give us an option without really having a choice. But the interesting thing to note is that when you go back into third person view, you can clearly see the dials change back to yellow. So what color is it, Playground Games? Is it black? Is it yellow? Who exactly knows? And a huge shout out to _fellow_potatoes_ from Instagram for sharing this with us. Thank you. Number 4, I'm sorry, but this is not a glitch. Okay, so I need to address this as I've been getting a lot of requests to feature this as a quote-unquote glitch or a bug, but it really isn't, and it's got something to do with this 1995 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Now, obviously, when you are driving around the car, it's fine whether it's during the day or nighttime. However, in Forza Vista mode, you will notice something very strange when you turn on the headlights. As you can see, the pop-up headlights does a near 360-degree rotation before popping up. Certainly unconventional compared to most cars with pop-up headlights, such as the Toyota AE86 or the Mazda Miata. So I regretfully inform everyone who sent me this request, but that is how they actually work in real life. It's just what makes this Corvette so unique than the rest. Number 5, what's happening here? Perhaps one of the most unique and funniest glitches I've ever seen in Horizon 4, and it involves a bunch of AI cars. Now, I must say that I have no idea how this glitch can be replicated. However, it's absolutely hilarious seeing all the AI cars just going ballistic. They all look like they're all intoxicated while still trying to navigate around the city. There's even a car that bounces up in the air like a bouncing ball. If any of you guys know how this glitch can be done again, please let all of us know in the comment section down below. And I'm thinking for future episodes to include one funny clip sent by you guys, because even myself, I've encountered some ridiculously funny things in Horizon 4, but I'm sure many of you guys have more that would like to be shared around. And who knows, maybe if you guys have many awesome clips, it could potentially become a series itself. But this one by far is the best that I've seen, and a huge shout out to the real Bannerang from Reddit for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 6, the McLaren Senna. So, as you know, in racing video games, in order for a proper manufacturer to appear in a game, the developers, in which this case Playground Games and Turn 10, need to gain licenses before they can be used. How do they obtain the licenses? Can be done through various ways, but we won't get into that in this video, but rather the exclusivity that they had with the license of the McLaren Senna. Now, as you all know, the cover car for Horizon 4 was of course the Senna, and then a few months later it was added to Forza Motorsport 7. For around a year, we did not see the Senna officially appear in any other video game, which meant that the developers gained an exclusive license to this particular vehicle a year earlier than everyone else. Now, after a year since Horizon 4's launch, the Senna will then begin to appear in other racing games, but only in mobile format like Real Racing 3. With the exception of the Grand Tour the game, the McLaren Senna has remained absent in proper AAA title races, so I wonder which big racing title game on PC or console will snatch this car next. And lastly, number 7, more guesses for the 7 to 200 clue for update 23. Now, since a couple of weeks ago, I predicted that this new Razor Tachyon would be the 5th car for update 23, as the clue does suggest 7 to 200, and the Tachyon can sprint from 0 to 200 km per hour in 7 seconds, which is quite a plausible guess because this car is also part of a Horizon 4 car list which was leaked back in late 2019, and on that list has included basically every new car that's arrived in the game since December. However, the list doesn't include any Toyotas at all. Now, I want to make another unique guess, which will be the first on YouTube, but I know a bunch of you think that the 5th clue was referring to a Toyota Land Cruiser, which is also quite plausible as well. However, for myself, if we were going to keep with the Toyota theme for update 23, I was thinking about this, the Toyota 7. Now, this is a racing-built Toyota back in the 1970s, which features a 5-litre V8 twin-turbo, producing over 800 brake horsepower, and only weighs in at just over 600 kilograms. This was a legendary but ill-fated racing car that never actually made it into competition. However, during testing, what it did show was that it was fast enough to be one of the first cars to ever hit 200 miles per hour at Japan's Fuji Speedway Straight under the old layout. So, what do you think the 5th car could be now? Could this be potentially Playground Games' 5th car that they've been hiding from us all this time? Anyways, there we have it, 7 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs and glitches that are currently in Forza Horizon 4 shown by you, the subscribers, and I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you who have messaged me either through Twitter, Instagram, or Xbox. I do read all of your messages, guys. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. And also, if you would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.